If you wish your fly casting delivery looked like that one there, but it doesn't quite seem to ever do that, or maybe you just get lucky once in a while and you're not sure how, here is the number one thing I see people do on my fishing charters and at my fly casting lessons that causes it all to go wrong on the delivery. One of my general rules of thumb for fly casting, and we're talking about single hand fly casting, is if you wouldn't do it on false casts, you probably shouldn't do it on the delivery. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So nobody I've ever fished with does this. It's pretty soon as every fish around is scared from this ripping off the water. So nobody ever stops their false casts here. But how many of you, ask yourself next time, see if you didn't even realize you've been doing this, because the overwhelming majority of people I fish with and work with do exactly this. They false cast, and they usually false cast higher in the front than they do in the back. And then the delivery, and sometimes it goes straight, sometimes it falls in a pile, sometimes when the wind is blowing it's absolutely nowhere near where you wanted it to go. But this cast, these casts had loops. This cast has absolutely no loop. But the reason you wanted to do that is because all these false casts were going up here, and if you let this go, it doesn't really ever go anywhere either. But the solution is not to do something you would never do on a false cast, which is tell the line to hit the water right here in front of you. The solution is to take those loops and change where they're going before you let them go. If your fly casting delivery does not look like this, what that tells you is you did not stop along a straight line that was headed slightly up, or at least level in the back and slightly down in the front. You were forced to take loops that were traveling on this path and try to slam them down on the delivery. That is the number one thing that I see killing people's delivery and causing everything to go wrong at the most important moment, the moment you're going to try to put that fly in front of the fish or hit the target you want it to. You don't want to mess it up by slamming the tip down. So always ask yourself, if I wouldn't do this false casting, probably shouldn't do it on the delivery. That will help you to retrain your hand to make a different cast altogether. If you're going to be visiting Orlando area, you can come and see me for a casting tune-up or a beginner lesson. I also offer year-round sight fishing charters for a variety of saltwater fish. And if none of those are going to help you, I can also analyze your cast on video from wherever you are in the world.